Welcome back to my playthrough of XCOM Enemy Within Long War. My apologies for the abrupt ending of the previous episode, but something came up that I had to deal with instantly, so I had to stop just as the cancel mission was, well, the cancel report was being done, where I got a D, and because I'm losing money I now have a negative balance too. Always wonderful. Anyway, continue onwards. Have just dealt with the raider that landed with 38 aliens in it, and now instantly I get a fighter flying over Japan. Well, we'll send Ozone because he hasn't got a kill yet. If he doesn't succeed, we'll send Jester, who also does not have a kill yet.
Engaging bogey.
But as it's flashing,
Approaching target now.
it has the capability of taking out my satellites.
We're getting eaten up here.
There we are. Finish it,
Lost.
Muppet. Came so close.
Contact detected.
And it's UFO number 81. Didn't realise I'd been through 81. Well, there again, there's a lot of UFOs that I didn't intercept or couldn't intercept for various reasons, like I had no Air Force
We're in
left.
pursuit. Closing on target.
Well done, you shot it down. Of course, there are now people running around, but we will immediately send a Sky Ranger. We won't wait, we will just immediately go out there. I get the feeling I'm getting so many incidences, UFOs, etc. because I think I've got a covert mission coming up. I'll send this sniper. I'll send Polo. I'll send these two engineers. I need a scout. Where's my scouts? Well, I've got 3 of them. I'll keep you around. We'll send this one. And now we just need another couple of people. What you got down this end of the scale? Oh, we do have more scouts down here. Well, it's about time they got some training then. Yes, we'll leave you and you and you. We'll got that scout. We'll leave you. We'll take our E-Gold. Right, you've got your kit. You've got your kit. Starting to sound like a PE lesson at school. Did you bring your kit with you? Yeah. Memories of school. Not my favourite years. Anybody that tells you that school are the best years of your life is lying to you. School is frequently the most miserable time of your life, and life does get a lot better afterwards. Assuming that you do enough stuff to make life better afterwards, because no one's going to hand it to you on a plate. But no matter what anybody says, school is not the best time of your life. Whoever tells you that is just totally and utterly full of it. I know they tried to tell me that when I was young, and I can honestly say everybody that told me that was lying to me. So if you're watching this and you are at school, things do get better. Of course, if you're captain of the football team and dating the head cheerleader, that's probably as good as your life is going to get, so you're going to be miserable.
You'll be heading into Japan
anybody
for the
else,
next mission.
life is going to get better.
It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
Oh, Operation Lazy Apollo this time. And, yes, if you're the captain of the football team and dating the head cheerleader and etc, 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 well, you probably not watch this video, so you won't know that your life is about to become less than great. You may enjoy college, but that's still school. But after that, enjoy life pumping someone's gas or stocking the shelves at Walmart or whatever you end up doing, and looking back on your glory days. For the rest of us, after school, we go on to have a good life. We get to enjoy the future.
Strike team is awaiting your orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky.
I
Strike
don't
1 is
make you
free
too
to engage
miserable.
hostile targets at the crash site.
But you should learn the truth at the right age. That if you're having a truly wonderful time at school, then your life is probably going to suck. If you're not having a wonderful time at school, then you're probably going to end up enjoying life as long as you don't mess it up too badly by becoming a junkie or an alcoholic or going into politics. Or, generally doing stupid stuff for no good reason, which is pretty much what those choices are. You're probably better off, rather than doing any of those three, starting an organised crime family, or well, pretty much anything you can imagine is better than doing drugs, becoming an alcoholic, and going into politics. But yes, life at school for most people is a miserable, horrible existence. But once they leave, they take the opportunities presented to them, work at stuff. There's so much out there to enjoy, and so much more to life than what they taught you at school, that you will probably have a great time. But as with all things in life, for the most part, it pretty much comes down to you and what you choose. So if you choose to think, yes, of life is going to be miserable, and yes, of things are terrible, and yada 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 yada, and you decide that everything is not worth it, you're going to have a miserable life. But if you're relatively normal to any degree, you're going to have a good time after school. There you go. End of sermon, lecture, maybe self-help group, etc. Just be prepared to be happy once you leave school, because you will be if you think you can be. Which actually reminds me of, I always love that one.
Headed there now.
Oh, you know, the whole sexualization of dolls, etc., that people complain about.
X-rays coming in from the
There's
side.
always these people that say, well, no one when they're a little kid wants to grow up to be a prostitute. So, it's terrible, the sexualization of dolls, so that, lead to little children thinking that this is the type of clothing they should wear, etc. Well, the other side of that is, no one, as a little child, wants to grow up, spend their life inside a cubicle, staring at a screen all day, every day, because there is no joy in that either. So,
yes, Commander. I've got a visual.
I've always detested people who say, well, the sexualization of children is terrible. Well, yes, but no one wants to be a prostitute or a stripper when they're a kid. No one wants to spend their days working in a cubicle in an office, reporting to some useless muppet of a boss who understands nothing. But people will. So, as long as you're willing to accept that fact, then you look outside of that world and find enjoyable things to do. I still remember once, one of my now long ex-colleagues, long time ago, she went on one of those, so I'd say self-help because it's someone helping you, one of those courses that Who Moves My Cheese, sort of to try and improve her life, and my response when she told me that was, just read Sun Tzu's Art of War, it'd be more used for life in an office than Who Moved My Cheese. What a stupid seminar title that is. Who Moved My Cheese.
Will do.
But, I'm a great believer in you get out of life what you put into it.
They got me
I
locked
know it's a
down.
cliche, etc., but I hated school. But I had a great life after school.
Watch the sides.
When I was young, outside of school, I did all sorts of activities. When I was an adult, I decided that travelling was fun, and doing things whilst travelling was fun. Not everybody thinks that way, but I did that, and it was great. Again, I'm not saying it's going to be great for everybody, because it won't be. However, it will be great for some people. As always, find something that makes you happy and find a way of doing it. Because it's just, life is fun if you're willing to let it be.
Voy hacia allá.
Again, sounding like a self-help lecture, I know, but I'm a great believer in enjoying yourself. Because, well, why not?
Say goodnight. Looks like you're coming home with us.
That's one down. How close to him can you get? Is that close enough to actually do that?
Position confirmed.
Find out in a second. Apparently, yes.
Sleep tight. Target incapacitated.
Okay. Where are... Oh, you're back there now. Okay, fine.
Moving to position.
Let's move up and attack you. Oh, a whole 1 damage. Congratulations. Strength. You trying to make this life difficult for yourself? You're doing a good job. Slightly better. Okay, you have...
Поехали.
So you'll run over there. See if you can stun this guy.
Попробую его взять. Он еще на ногах.
Guess not. Well, you're the only one left with a shot.
On my way.
I don't know if you're going to have a particularly good shot from there, or any shot. Guess not. Well, that engineer, I think I mentioned... Oh no, my sniper's got a reaction shot. But I think I mentioned previously, my engineers tend to take a lot of damage.
Hostile pacifier.
Because I run them up there with arc throwers. When it fails, they tend to suffer for the consequences. That man's seriously taking some damage. Oh great, he's got Overwatch and Sentinel. Fair enough. Where's the scout? There's got to be a scout around somewhere. You're a scout. Right. Find somewhere to run in here.
Уже иду.
That will trigger his Overwatch. He's probably got close combat specialist as well if I run up to him with an arc thrower. But... Oh good, he missed the second one as well.
Меня прижали.
They really should when you've got lightning reflexes. But they don't always. Well, that hurt him. Now you...
I'm on it, Commander.
You're going to run past him to find out if he... Oh no, maybe you didn't run close enough to find out if he had close combat specialist. Seriously, a critical hit and you did a whole 4 damage. Are you deliberately trying to annoy me?
Moving
You're doing a
out.
good job.
Alien object in sight.
I really don't care about the alien object. I want this guy to be badly hurt. Good. Now we'll find out whether or not you've got close combat specialist too.
Moving to position.
No, you do not.
Subduing target. Tell the doctor we are bringing
Operational
home
objectives
alive one.
completed.
Really? After a raider that landed that had 38 occupants, just a shot down fighter only had 4, which I think I captured 3. Well, the extremes this game goes to. It's kind of impressive at times. That was truly amazing, these difference between the two, and I still got RE gold. Wounded for 26 days. Okay, and there's another nickname I'm going to have to change. Although Checkmate isn't that bad a nickname. Okay, now perhaps I can have a day or two off without an actual event. I got 66 mil for that, that's pretty good.
Annette is confident that within the last few months of her captivity, Exalt forces launched a direct assault on the aliens in order to recapture her for themselves. If what she's saying is true, Exalt is even more brazen and dangerous than we initially suspected.
I don't think I've ever heard that commentary before from Bradford. I might have done and forgotten it, but I don't think I've heard it. Anyway, so yeah, 4 days to a covert op. So let's see if I can get to a covert op without yet another event. Would be nice,
Contact detected.
but no. Here comes another raider. Well, we'll send Jester. And this time, assuming he gets there in time,
Enemy is padlocked.
we're going to use the aim
Satellite
option.
assisted targeting.
Nearing strike range. Taking heavy fire!
Okay, there is an alien crew moving at the crash site. Well, okay, that will be for next time, but it's got 71 hours before it expires, which is almost 3 days.
Contact detected.
Oh, seriously? Alright, we'll send Zeke. There's an abductor flying over, either we're going to get an abductor mission or a really large ship landing as well. It's doing its best to exhaust
have
my
eyes on the
troops before I
bandit.
get to the covert op.
Enhanced
Yeah, we'll
targeting
do the aim
system.
thing again.
Target now.
At least that way we're guaranteed 2 hits.
They're all over us! No joy here.
Okay.
Contact
For 83,
detected.
we will now send Boomer. Maybe we won't do enough damage to him to bring him down or stop him or whatever, but he landed.
Contact lost.
Well, joy.
Contact detected.
Yes. So the crash site is 68, the landing site, the big one, is 14 hours. Okay, and let's back out of there so time doesn't keep going. Struth. It's never ending.
I
Research.
appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Yeah, that's 14
The
days
new
away.
engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
My improved arc thrower is 4 days away. Yeah. And my hangar now shows me with, one aircraft, good old Boomer, who didn't get to there in time. Mind you, one's back in 9 hours, one's back in 2 days. And if I had the money, I could cycle these 3 out to another location and bring in 3 new guys. But of course, I'm losing money as it is. The Situation Room is launch a satellite over an occupied territory, basically taking one of their bases. Which I don't want to do until I've got plasma weapons. However, well, rather than me keep prevaricating, I'm going to end this episode here. That was a really easy raider mission. Oh, that's what I was going to go look at when I was going that general direction. I've now got 3 muton captives. It was the... Okay, I've got 20 alien rifles, 15 alien carbines and 4 alien pistols. Well, hopefully that's enough alien rifles to get me most of what I need by the way of plasma rifles when I get to that point, and sniper rifles, which I need to capture some other stuff for, but yikes. Yes. That's 16 days away anyway. Well, yes, I'm going to stop this episode here. I hope you enjoyed that. It was certainly different from the last couple of episodes, and hopefully I'll see you down the road. Have a nice day, and I hope my rant about school and how it's not the best day of your life doesn't upset you too much.